What it is, what it is, what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's the I Do It for Hip Hop podcast. Hashtag the sound of now 2024. It's me, your boy, the sarcastic criminal, the hip hop king of the north, the three-eyed raven of rhyme, great pharaoh. And this is my inexplicable, unkempt beard. See, glad. I'm here with the profound conqueror. He is the mumbling mushroom. We got Mr. Can I Live and the Bentley driving extraordinaire himself. Bentley Bug is in the building. What's going on, Bentley Bug? And please tell the people, what have you been listening to?
What's been going on with me, man? So I came to Jersey. Hung out with y'all niggas.
Came to Jersey.
You know what I'm saying? It was definitely good seeing y'all. I ain't seen y'all in forever. Well, I seen JB a couple months ago, but
Bill got them warrants settled, y'all. He settled the warrants. He was able to come. He's got to work on the family now.
It was definitely good to see everybody. Under the circumstances, it was good to be back in Jersey. Saw all my family, so that was good. Jersey wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, it is now.
Nigga,
hell yeah.
Nigga, yesterday down here, it was 60 degrees. 60 yesterday. Today, it's like 23.
Damn.
What kind of swing is that, bro?
That's a hell of that. That's a Mark McGuire home run.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that?
Ballpark.
But Atlanta is like that. Winter is like that. You don't know what you're gonna get. And then tomorrow is supposed to be 25 again, but then by the end of the week it'll be 60. It's just a weird place. So that's what I've been up to, doing stuff like that. Came back. And shit, man, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say, man. I was gonna say something. Damn. Oh well. I can't remember. I had something that I was going to say, but I can't remember. Anyway, doesn't matter.
He was gonna make up a lie about getting back to work, but he changed it because he said he don't want to be called out later.
Martin Luther King Day yesterday, we didn't get a chance to do anything because I've been worried about everything else that I literally forgot. But me and my kid, we gotta do something. We'll make it up this year sometime.
You guys do like a day of service type of thing?
Yes, always do a day of service. Last year we did it wasn't like Habitat for Humanity, but it was kind of like that.
Okay.
Where we went and to these old folks' houses and cleaned and painted and fixed, and you know what I'm saying? It was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was a cool little day of stuff to do. And we try to do something like that either hand out food but last year was different because I never worked on somebody's house. You know what I'm saying? This is the old
I just remember the Bug, the story of Bug telling us about hanging curtains. Could you imagine this nigga trying to build somebody's house?
True story. Yo, I'm painting
quadratic equation of pi.
Nigga measuring like this.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm painting a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We had to cut down a bunch of stuff in their backyard. My son was laughing at the one kid who was just too bougie to be there. He was like, the one kid was just terrible. It was like, yo, take him home, please.
How the rich kids stay humble. You gotta keep these rich kids humble.
I keep them humble, man. So
have them do manual labor.
You know what I'm saying? But it was cool because it was an old black lady's house, and I was just happy to be there helping her out, literally. But other than that, man, that's pretty much it. I can't remember the thing I was gonna say, and what I've been listening to. That's what I was gonna say. Sorry, my Cowboys lost, bro. I was hot yesterday.
You should have kept that. You should have kept that on the forget.
You should have let that go.
You should have let that go. Bring that up. Because don't worry, I was gonna bring it up.
I was gonna bring it up. They
didn't lose. They got thumped.
Yeah, like, man. I don't know what happened, bro.
And we didn't forget about them Eagles.
Look. I wasn't gonna bring up the Eagles because I don't want nobody to think that I'm not one of them people that's like, come sit on the couch with me. I don't care about that. Okay?
I am. Look, y'all had Y'all had one more great game than we did. Y'all went to the 13th grade, nigga.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't care about you sitting
If you're
on
a
the couch
senior
with
out
me.
here.
Yeah.
I don't care about you sitting on the
13th
couch
grade.
with me. If I'm already on the couch, I don't care about you. You can do what the hell you want to do, right?
Come join. I got a seat.
Come join me on the couch.
Yep.
Yeah.
got
But
popcorn.
I mean, I will say that I am happy that the Eagles lost, but I'm not one of the people that's gonna be like, come sit. Yeah, I'm not gonna gloat. I'm just like, whatever. I don't really care. I was literally like totally like, it was quiet in my house. I was like, I'm rowdy during the game, and I was just like, I didn't have it. I was like, yo, this is crazy. What are they doing? Like, I couldn't even muster up a yell. I couldn't even muster up to yell at my TV because I was like, yo, what the fuck is happening?
Yo, bro, I tell you what, yo, it was bad, but to me, the Eagles was worse only because they were supposed
They're better.
To be they're not even at their better. They're not better. They're not better. Y'all better than they just went to the Super Bowl last. But only reason it's bad for y'all is because every fucking year, or what you hear, next year, our year. Next year, our year. I kid you not. I heard nobody say that after y'all lost. I don't think nobody's going to say that.
The most delusional fan base, and the Eagles are just the worst fan base.
Eagles and the Raiders.
I don't think we're gonna win next year simply because they're gonna do something dumb this offseason.
No, Bill Belichick is about to be our coach,
and that's not gonna help us.
And that's gonna be the dumb thing that happens.
That's not gonna help us.
That's gonna be the dumb thing. Y'all gonna get somebody like Bill Belichick.
Yes,
and y'all gonna go 5-50.
That is not going to help us. That's the thing. We either just like literally. I would rather just stick with Mike McCarthy and keep because Dak had a really good season. You know what I'm saying? And we can build on that. But if we got switch coaches again, I think that's terrible.
I tell you where y'all fucked up. When y'all let go of Zeke. Now you be like, oh, Zeke, whatever. But when you come to the playoffs, you gotta run the ball. Tony Pollard can't do it by himself.
True story. That's the one thing.
And I've been saying that since y'all let go of him, and you was like, nah, but Zeke, and you play off football.
Yeah.
If you throw the ball 70% of the time, it's gonna get cut down to 60.
Yeah.
Automatic. You're not throwing the ball 70. You can't throw the ball 70% of the time and win because then you can't control the clock. And in playoff football, you have to control the clock, which is why the Bucks beat the shit out of the Eagles.
Yeah,
they controlled 65% of the clock. You gonna win the game. I don't care what you do.
So that's the only thing I think we should probably do in the offseason is get a bigger, more like just get a bigger back. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one thing. I don't think we should fire the coach because getting Belichick or Pete Carroll or any other new hot shot that's out there, Jim Harbaugh.
Pete Carroll not leaving. He's an exec now. He's just like calling the shots.
None of them is going to help our team. Like literally, like we're gonna put a new system in, and now Dak gonna throw more interceptions. Like he threw you know what I'm saying? He didn't throw that many interceptions this year because of Mike McCarthy. Keep his ass there, just ride the shit out. And if it don't work this year, then trade every damn body. Trade Dak, trade CD. You know what I'm saying? And literally blow it up. Now, if you want, and now we trade Dak this offseason, just blow it up now. Like ASAP.
You can't because you can't blow it up because you got pieces on defense. Yeah. So you will blow up the offense, but you risk losing.
There you go.
Yeah, but you risk
that wastes your offense. That wastes your defense.
Yeah, that wastes your defense. So
that takes years off your defense.
So
your offense sucks.
If they let go of or if they trade Dak, y'all bringing in. You forgot y'all got Trey Lance, right? But y'all bringing in. If y'all don't believe in Trey Lance by now, y'all bringing in a quarterback. Like, and it's not going to be no in the draft. I'm talking about y'all going to get a quarterback.
We're gonna get the same.
Not turn the ball over, right? Y'all gonna get a quarterback and y'all gonna draft a running back, and it's gonna be to be able to run the ball and not turn the ball over because you build around Michael Parsons, you build around niggas like that,
bruh. We're getting a running back would be the worst, but getting a quarterback would be the worst thing because there's only about 3 or 4, maybe 3, maybe 4 elite quarterbacks in the NFL. You got Herbert, You got Mahomes, you got Josh Allen, you got Lamar Jackson, right? Everybody else is fucking Dak Prescott, okay?
I mean,
everybody else.
Joe Burrow.
Oh, Burrow, yeah. I forgot about Burrow. He got hurt. He was out of my mind. Right. And you can take
Trevor
Herbert.
Lawrence.
You might be able to take Herbert out. You might be able to take Herbert out and throw in Burrow. I'll take Herbert out and throw in Burrow. But literally after Herbert, who you got? You got Tua, you got Jared Goff, you got Kirk Cousins,
Matthew Stafford.
That's fucking this goddamn Dak Prescott with a better coach.
yeah, but he got it done. He got it done.
A better coach.
But what I'm saying is all you need is somebody that's they don't gotta be elite. That offense, you don't have to be elite.
Yeah.
When you had Zeke, that didn't have to be elite. But what's his name that was there? What's our coach? No eyelids. No eyelids before McCarthy.
Oh, you talking about Garrett?
Garrett, yeah, Jason Garrett. He wanted
no eyelids.
He wanted Dak to be that guy. They didn't want to feed Zeke.
Yeah.
They wanted that flashy. Nah, I kid you not. If y'all had did what the Jets did when they had Mark Sanchez, y'all would have won the Super Bowl. Run the ball and play defense. That's it. That's all you got to do. And don't turn the ball over. If you win the turnover ratio and you play and you give up less than 20 points a game, you're gonna win football games. And then when you get down to playoffs, that translates times 2. Everything doubles when you get to the playoffs.
Especially in cold weather. It does
especially in the cold weather.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what I've been up to. Just laughing at Stephen A. I've been spending the last couple years after my Cowboys have lost in the playoff, literally spending the next day just laughing at Stephen A.
Yo, he be having the biggest smile on his face.
That's all I'll be doing. But that's it, bro. That's it, bro.
All right, that's what's up, man. We also have the Robert Unreasonable. He is the Big Daddy Mac, the Mac truck. He ain't from the block, but he is. JB in the building. What's going on, JB? And tell the people, what have you been listening to?
Yo, it's good. Fucking weekend, bro. That's
what's up, JB. Tell us what it is, Jay.
Listen, I was supposed to be on the beach in the DR chilling and shit. Nigga was home in the bed sick.
Yeah, the vid?
No.
Oh,
thought I did. I thought I was gonna die, right?
As long as you ain't had a vid again.
Woke up 2 a.m. to go catch this 6 o'clock flight in Philly. Throwing up profusely. I'm like, man, fuck it, I'm going. She driving to the airport, I'm throwing up while she driving out the window, out the door. She like, what? After the 4th time, she like, nope, we ain't going. I'm like, nah, come on, let's go. Mind you, we done spent mad bread.
I'd have been like, nope, you ain't going.
Yo, I'm like, all right, go ahead without me. I'm like, yo, ask your mom, do she want to go? Can your sisters go? Da-da-da. I'm like, yo, I don't want to ruin your trip. Da-da-da. She like, nah, fuck it. Like, I ain't gonna leave. I'm gonna stay with you, whatever. So
that's a ride or die, man.
Yeah, so she stayed, whatever. So I know she mad at me the whole time. So her birthday was Saturday and shit. And
her birthday, and she nursing you back to health. Like,
yeah, nah. So I felt
nigga, take this Pepto.
We supposed to leave Friday and early morning, and then Saturday I woke up, felt a little better. But that Friday night into Saturday, she ain't want it, but I had to make her smile. I made her a drink, and I made her this little cake in a mug, and we got sparklers and shit like we at the club. So I put the sparkler with the drink.
Sparklers in the drink.
Yeah, I made a cute drink and shit, and told her happy birthday and shit. And then the next day, I was feeling better. Still like, like weak and shit. Like,
yeah.
But we went to dinner at Steakhouse 85. You ever been there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that That shit, all right. Wolfgang's is better. But it's all right. It ain't me. It's all right. The service is dope. The vibe is dope. The food was like a 6.5 out of 10. But yeah, it was dope in there. So I mean, she enjoyed it. Her birthday. We got some of the money back, but whatever.
They ain't gonna give it all back. Hell no.
Nah. So no. Yeah, I don't know, man. That shit, I was mad as hell. She watching the videos of people that's down there, like, well,
it's like, why you gonna
why are you torturing yourself?
Why you gonna torture? Exactly.
You gonna think you about to torture me? I don't care. I came to the realization that I ain't about to be down there. I had my outfits ready. There, I was.
It's funny you got sick because I had to pick my daughter up early on Thursday. Because she was feeling nauseous. The school nurse told me there was a stomach bug going around, and immediately, boom! She was like, it's a stomach bug. The kids usually get over in like 2 or 3 days. She was like, hopefully that's not what she has. So it's weird that you got sick, you got that bug, and boom, back at it. Just long enough to ruin your weekend, and then all right, I'm good.
Back to work.
Good enough to get back right back to work, right? Yeah, bro, wouldn't know about having to get right back to work though.
Shit don't make no sense, but listening wise, that 21, been bumping that, that game and big hit, your shit, great. That big hit.
This is terrible. Oh my god.
That big hit. That Hella Nash, been bumping that. Yeah, that's about it. And Millie's here and there, still in rotation. That shit. Yo, Word is Born. Well, that shit came out last year. The Millie shit came out last year. But like late, that shit gonna be this year type shit. But shit, yo, that's probably the best shit I heard since like right before the end of the year till now.
Shit.
That Millie's
is dope. I remember when Bug was hating that motherfucker heavy in the beginning.
That and
you on mute, Bug.
Millie's Millie's in 21. Probably the best shit.
But that's what's up, man. Glad you feeling better, of course.
Thank you.
Now you're gonna have to make it up to wifey.
Man, look, she had the trip and she got three gifts on the way. One is already here, man. She be all right.
Nah, she not gonna be all right. You know when she gonna be all right? Now you don't want me to have to hit her up in the IG or something like that.
When she'll be all right. When she in DR?
Nah, she'll be all right when you set a date, nigga.
We that's in motion. Once I pay the deposit, I'm gonna tell everybody.
That's what she gonna be all right. She ain't gonna be all right today. She gonna be mad at you. She'll be like, June 5th. Tell your friends. She gonna be like, I love you.
Nah, we just gotta pay the deposit. I don't know what she's waiting for. The money there.
All right, that's what's up. But man, as for me, it's been kicking it, chilling, doing the work thing. Again, Boog wouldn't know anything about that. He just makes money and sits down. A reason I say inexplicably unkempt beard, yo, I'm trying to get. You said you got last time I went to the barber, they cut my beard down too low. And the shit won't grow back up here, man. So I'm trying to just like leave it alone.
Yeah, you just gotta leave it alone.
But it's driving me nuts.
Yeah, anytime I want to lift, I don't shave for like 2 weeks, and then I restart higher. But I don't like it like all the way up here. So
now, like right where it's at, just so you can
right
get
at the mustache.
Yeah, that's what I want. I need that to grow back, but it's not growing back. Yo, I use barber room. I said that's why I stopped going to barbers to begin with. Because the last time I went to him, it's like I want that shit back. I'm not shaving nothing. I said all I shave is my head. It's like I'm not cutting, I'm not shaping nothing. Mustache, beard hair be getting in my mouth and shit. I'm constantly doing this.
You got to move the mustache hair over.
Yeah.
And put it in the space.
Like I got to do all this extra shit now. It's annoying me, but it's like, yo, I need this shit to grow back in, and it's driving me nuts. Cause you don't understand, I'll be looking in the mirror like I could just shape up the mustache. You know, I know once I touch it, I'm gonna shape it up.
The whole thing, yeah.
To the way it's gonna, so I just gotta leave it. But it's driving me nuts. You know what I mean? But as for me, listening wise, dude, I have been all over the map. A lot of Big L. Like Big L's album has been on repeat for like no reason. I'm going through my iTunes, like, because we cover a lot of music, and there's a lot of shit that's literally one-time play, and it should just be taken out of the library, but it never moves.
No, it's on my library forever.
So I'm just going through. I started with A, and I got to B, and it's like I hit Big L and says, okay, I'm gonna listen to Big L for a long time. For a long time. And I've just been bumping this Big L album forever on repeat. I mean, that was it Trill Static 3, you know, the Bumby and Static Selector. I really enjoyed those two together. It's really, really good. T-Pain still on top of the covers, dope. And that's pretty much it. And then, you know, I got the podcast rotation and my no skip playlist. As I'm finishing, once I get rid of all the fluff out of my iTunes, my next goal is to go through my no skip playlist and really curate that down. Because I think I got a little too freelance with the add it to the playlist.
It was just throwing everything in there.
Yeah. It was one of the things like, I'm feeling it right now. Let me add it to the playlist. And then it's like some shit I'm just catching myself like, I done skipped that like the last 4 or 5 times. That needs to come off. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna curate that next, get that right, and then we'll be good. You know what I mean? But y'all know what it is. Y'all know what y'all here for. See, I Do It For Hip Hop podcast. We appreciate you for listening. And if you want to find us any other way than how you're listening right now, you can do that by logging on to Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Listen Notes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and or you can watch us and listen on YouTube. You ain't got to do no work. Book don't do no work anyway. You know what I mean? He's with the y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all ain't gotta do no work. Y'all can just.
No, you gotta get it. You gotta get a shirt that said that I be working.
I do be working though. I be working. I be working my ass off, man. I'm gonna tell you what type of work I did today. Right? I'm gonna tell you the type of work I did today. It work. But this actually work.
See?
This should work.
Work.
So I'm learning. I'm learning a new API, Google Ads API. Right. So I have to do some work with Google Ads. I mean, I got to use the API to do it. And what I did today was sit in my recliner and watch all of the videos on Google Ads.
That's exhausting.
How to and how to do all the API work, how to do all the authentication, do all the authorization, make all the calls, get all the data back, blah blah blah. Right. What I usually do is I look at the first page of this whole presentation, and I'll be like, oh, okay, and I just go off and start doing it. Right.
All right. Let me try.
Yep.
Let me try. He watched the whole.
Just try. Because usually what happens is I get toward the end, I'll be like, oh, I should have watched that whole damn video. or I should have read the whole damn article, and I didn't, and now I gotta go back and waste more time. So I was like, I'm gonna do all of this shit on the front end, and then I'm gonna just start coding. So that's work.
Work. All right. All right. Nah. But man, again, you can find us here, YouTube, doing our thing, just trying to make it big, man. If you want to get in contact with us, the best ways to do that is to go to the email idoitforhiphop1@yahoo.com, or hit us up in IG at the messenger at idoitforhiphop_podcast. If you got music you think we should be listening to, you think we should be chopping up and talking about on this here show, those are the 2 best ways to get it to us. You know what I mean? idoitforhiphop1@yahoo.com, or hit us up in IG at idoitforhiphop_podcast. You know what I'm saying? That music that you think we should be listening to and that you think we should be talking about on this here show, I need y'all to understand that if we think it's good, we're going to say it's good. If we think it's bad, we're going to say it's bad. If we think it's terror-bibble, trash kabibble, go back and get a day job, or don't quit your day job. We're going to say that too, because music is subjective and it is subject to criticism. From who? Us, the real people. Well, as real as it gets when Boog is a billionaire. This nigga has money. He's filthy. He doesn't work, but he's rich. We don't know. No one knows. We don't ask any questions anymore. because this nigga don't tell us nothing anyway. And JB, he's a secret industry insider because he sends us music from the future, like way out there. And he expects us to remember it when it comes out like 2 years from now. Like, oh, remember that record I sent y'all? Yeah, I was there when it happened. You know what I mean? Now it's Grammy winning, award winning shit. That's just what JB does. You know what I mean? But we'll give you the real feel, the real vibe as regular ass motherfuckers who just got together to do a podcast and decided to put it out there for the people. You know what I mean? If you want to follow us, we appreciate that on IG. I do it for HipHop_podcast, or go on to Facebook. I do it for HipHop Podcast. You know what I mean? But y'all know what we're here for. We started off this way, man. We always jump right in to the music. You know what I mean? We had a couple little things, keeping it light. It's the start of the year, so it's always pretty light at the start of the year. Cats don't want to get you slurp too soon out here in the game. So they hold on and they pace themselves. So let's just jump right into it, man. Let's get it started, man. How'd y'all feel about this K-Camp float to London?
This was
but this wasn't it.
Oh, you ain't think so, bro? This was real vibey. I loved it, bro.
It was too fucking vibey.
Vibey.
It was real. You know what's funny? You think it's real vibey and he enjoyed it. You know who else he enjoys? Jhené Aiko. So it makes sense. And I said, if this ain't the Jhené Aiko rap album of
this was Monet Aiko.
All right, I got you. No, I agree with you though. I agree with you. This is definitely like the rap version of Jhené Aiko. I liked it. I mean, like,
but it wasn't even like soul vibey. It was like trap. This was like
trap vibey.
It was different. It was a different.
This was like trying to be too hard, like six black.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
that's what this reminded me of. But I usually like K-Camp. Like, don't get me wrong, the content in the songs was good. It was just like it felt like the same thing all the way through.
No, it was the same thing all the way through. It was literally the same thing all the way through. But I really like where I like the melodies that he picked, like the type of melodies he picked. They kind of like, they all went together. I'm not gonna disagree with you on that one.
He never misses there.
Yes, they all went and they all went together, and it worked out really well for me. I don't know why it did, but I really like this one. I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, this was one of my favorite ones of the week, actually.
Yeah, I just don't like to be on song 8 and be like, is this song 3?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like where are we in this whole thing? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's definitely something. All right, let's keep this joint rolling. Let's keep it moving. Let's get right into it, man. This was phenomenal. It is what it is. Season 3, and Cameron decided to bless us with a 3-minute and 30-second freestyle to that Smokey Robinson. This shit was amazing. Yo.
I love it. Like, I think that like when hip hop people cross over to media and they still remind you like, hey,
I still got bars. Yeah, I can still do this.
I love that.
Mace did the same thing. He did that freestyle recently on stage. Yeah. It's like, no. These niggas could really drop an album.
You talking about the one
at any moment if they want.
Oh, Diddy?
You talking one about Diddy? No. Yeah. That I found out that was 2022.
Oh, it's still close enough. But it's just the fact that these niggas really still have the lyrical muscle memory.
Yes.
To like, they could really just drop albums tomorrow.
Yes. I love that.
Sharp, like boom, ain't no dust, ain't no ring rust and shit like that. No, they could just dive right back in.
Yeah.
Like they're really doing it is what it is for the fun of it.
Yeah. When I heard Cam do that, I was so happy because I was like, man, I love like the crossover of like, I'm still hip hop. I still do this. Don't think I still don't do
let
this.
This suit fool you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it makes me even more wonder why Joe Budden just gave it away.
Well, Joe Budden.
Some niggas got rap anxiety. He gotta have rap anxiety, bro.
Well, he gave us a lot. I think the whole reason why Joe won. He tried to. Mood music is over. That era, I think, of hip hop is just done.
Yeah.
Because I love he had All Love Lost, Some Love Lost, and No Love Lost. Like 3 albums. Like he came out one, boom, boom, boom. I love those joints. Those joints are probably like that's my favorite pack, like from Joe Budden, like from an artist as a whole. And it didn't get received the way he wanted. Love and Hip Hop didn't spark him the way he thought it was. I don't think it sparked him the way he thought it was going to spark him. He was more controversial.
because he was the first Safari.
Yeah.
The fuck? That nigga was on there as a fucking yeah, man, whatever.
but you know, it didn't give him the rise that he thought he was going to get. You know what I mean? So rap just, I said, Joe, I don't want to say he came out at the wrong era.
I'm talking about musically? Yes.
Yeah, but he came out in the wrong era. Like,
yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
He came out in between Wu-Tang and Griselda. He should have been either one or the other.
Bro, he should have been. Joe Budden should have came out in like 1998 instead he came out in 2003.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say he should have came out in like the very end of
very end. He would have been all right. He came out in 2003 and
Jay-Z was on the scene by then. That's when Jay-Z was Jay-Z, and boom.
And his style wasn't matching up with what was happening in hip hop. And they try to make it seem like that. And you get the album and you get 10 minutes and you like, this ain't pump it up.
This ain't exactly. Yeah. Yo, I feel like if he started with something that wasn't pump it up, then he would have been received differently. I feel like he would have been bigger.
Pump It Up was his radio record. At that time, you had to have the big radio record.
I know.
And I feel like that's the only reason why Pump It Up even exists, because it's like, all right, you gotta have something to put on the radio.
But he even said when he went to do shows, if he played Pump It Up, they would boo him off the stage, right? So he had a fan base, right? So he could have developed that fan base still and did the radio stuff to get on like everybody else did. Niggas, you had to prove you was hot before you got on the radio.
Sorry.
Niggas had fan bases. Niggas knew who 50 Cent was before he got on the radio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like he just came out with he came out the gate with Pump It Up. And he was like, all right, boom. Y'all got Pump It Up. Now y'all gotta listen to me. But if you don't have that fan base to where niggas is gonna listen to the other shit you gotta put out that ain't Pump It Up.
Yeah.
Then cause you just gained 100 million radio niggas.
Yeah.
You ain't gained 100 million hip hop niggas.
You get 100 million radio.
You get 100 million radio niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then out of those radio niggas, maybe 1,000 of them niggas like hip hop. That's your fan base. But if you do that shit the other way around.
Yo, that nigga called him Travis Kelce. he was like, he Pump It Up is his Taylor Swift. Got all of the like everybody listening to it. And, you know what I'm saying? They don't really like football, but they fuck with Taylor Swift.
Yo, my daughter knows who Travis Kelce is solely because
of Taylor Swift.
I'm like, she's like, do you know Travis Kelce? I'm like, yeah, he plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. Why? He's dating Taylor Swift. I'm like, so?
Yeah.
He's also one of the best in his position in the NFL.
That's what Pump It Up is.
Ever.
Bro, me and my wife and my son went to we went to one of our favorite restaurants. I forgot what night it was. Was it Saturday night? The Dolphins were playing. Dolphins and the Chiefs are playing. And literally, we're in this spot. It's a really nice place called Industry Tavern. We like going there. And they have one of the best burgers in the city. And behind us,
so regular of you. Wow.
Yeah. Fucking Angus prime rib
this
beef
burger. This burger is amazing.
$86 Wagyu.
Angus Wagyu. They didn't invent this.
Angus prime Wagyu.
A5, nigga. A5 only.
Vegan cow burger, nigga. No preservatives.
Real talk, I would never eat a Wagyu burger. That's just a waste of fucking time, okay?
Yo, hold on, real quick.
Wagyu is not that good to me. I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
They got $120 cheesesteak, Wagyu cheesesteak in Philly.
No, I would never do it.
$120.
I would never do it.
The consistency of Wagyu, it's too like buttery.
It's buttery.
I'm not a fan of it. I need, Never mind. I ain't gonna say what I was going to say.
Need some chew. Need some chew to it.
Yeah, there you go. I need some chew.
Yeah.
Found his way around the poles.
I was like, there's no way I can say what I was going to say. Paul's witness saved it.
Hey, but seriously,
I already know what you was about to say. You was about to wild out.
Yeah. But yeah, so like, so we was there. It was at a spot, and like behind us and on the side of us were like, and there was one table full of white girls, another table full of white girls, and like I'm like, I wonder, and it just made me wonder. I never had seen these women before, but it just made me wonder because this is kind of a sports bar-y type atmosphere. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like these girls,
is it urban or
no? We're in Buckhead.
Okay. Oh, duh. I forget where you live. My bad.
No, I don't live in Buckhead now, but that's where we were.
I forgot. He has his own acreage. He has his own city.
That's where we're at.
His own city. Rick Ross.
He got his own town next to Tyler Perry town.
Yeah.
So we were watching the game, and like, but these two tables of girls, they weren't paying attention to the game. They were on their phone. They were just there, right? They were talking about anything else but the game. And I was like, I wonder if these women are really into football and they just don't give a fuck about this.
The
right?
Taylor Swift effect.
Or they're just here to watch Taylor.
They're gonna get excited every time the camera like pans on the Taylor. Yeah, like she's in like the intro and the promos now for Chiefs games.
Yes.
She gotta walk into the stadium.
Yeah. It's like, why are we following Taylor Swift? She's not that important.
It's crazy.
She about to be in cold ass Buffalo. They're gonna hit her with snowballs. She better stay her ass home.
But that's what Pump It Up is. Pump It Up is Taylor Swift, and Joe Budden is Travis Kelce. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And literally, you getting a bunch of people that's coming in to watch you or listen to you because you put out the commercial hit. Yeah. But you Kelce really a grinder.
Yeah, you really
better be smart, man. He really better shoot that club up.
Yeah, you really a grinder. You know what I'm saying?
I did that already.
He got to shoot the club up.
I mean, ASAP Rocky like number 3.
Don't be like Partisan Fontaine.
ASAP
like ASAP.
ASAP Rocky and Rihanna number 3, bro.
Yeah, but
wait, she pregnant again?
Yes. Get off of her.
No, nigga.
What you mean?
I'm just fucking around. No, I'm just fucking around.
You know, it's crazy. That prenup say 10 million each kid. He said, okay.
Bro, ASAP is not playing zero game. Like,
hell no.
They want a big family because I'm like,
he said, I'm gonna. No, he said I'm gonna
back to back.
He said when she's done with me and inevitably ends up with Drake, I want it ruined. Beef curtains out here.
Like that's crazy, bro. I was like, wow, like they are really getting it in.
Playing. They said this family making time. We done. It's over.
I mean, Rihanna don't gotta make it. She don't gotta do shit else though. So I get it.
She just chill.
Yeah, she can literally just chill. She ain't gotta do shit else.
I mean, she's on your level now, Book. She just sit back and just let shit happen around.
Say she's working.
All right, let's keep this joint moving. Let's keep it rolling. Now, I really want to see this movie now because I listened to the soundtrack and I feel like we're talking the Book of Clarence. The Jaime Samuel, his soundtrack theme to the movie. I really want to see this movie now because I feel like this soundtrack needs the movie.
Yes, because this shit was
different.
I wasn't even able to listen to it.
It's it's very eclectic. My whole thing, I'm just pissed off. My fault, man. I'm pissed off all this. Oh, D'Angelo and Jay-Z got us on. D'Angelo and Jay-Z got us on. Jay-Z's verse was trash. Go sit your ass.
That wasn't a verse. That nigga was doing spoken word.
Yeah, this motherfucker doing a poem. This ain't Def Poetry Jam.
That nigga went up there and said, you know what? These niggas want me to rap, but I got something for them. I'm gonna channel my Maya Angelou, nigga.
And still I rise and rise because it's a reasonable doubt that I will rise.
I wasn't even able to listen to it.
No,
it would not play for me at all. I tried it multiple times. It would not play. For me.
Yeah, you would have got lost and pissed off at Jay-Z. Yeah, that's why I stopped.
I went straight to that record. I was like, okay, let's hear it.
That's why I stopped.
I was just like, I'm listening to. I'm like, this ain't it.
I'm not gonna lie though. Wayne that nigga.
Wayne is always going to be.
No. That verse was.
That joint is Hallelujah Heaven, Buju Banton. Yeah.
Even
And
Kodak and
Shabba
Doja Cat.
Ranks. Nigga, where'd you find Shabba Ranks? Nigga, like
Even
that ugly
Kodak.
motherfucker. How you find him? But I want to see the movie. Might be a nice little date night. I don't know.
I heard it was okay.
Yeah. I see a lot of mixed reviews on it because you got the evangelicals. They're not happy about it at all.
And plus, Lakeith Stanfield is, to me, I like him as an actor.
I do too.
I do think that he can be an acquired taste.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah, it's his faces.
Yes.
It's his faces. The faces he make. He can get.
He's definitely got a punchable face.
Yeah.
Like you ever seen him?
It's
Motherfucker
that-
that you just look at him. It's just like he's got a punchable face.
Russell Wilson.
Okay, Future fan, get out of here, man. Relax. Russell Wilson got to take his lunch money face. Like that's
Nah,
the face
but you gotta
Russell
punch him while he do it, because after you punch him and he's sitting on the ground, when you got his lunch money, after you punch him, he's gonna look at you like.
He gonna tell on you too.
Wilson. He gonna snitch.
Mr. Anderson.
Yep.
All right, man. Yo, let's keep this joint moving. Yo, let's keep this rolling, man. Yo, Kevin Gates, the ceremony. How'd y'all feel about this?
I didn't like much of this. I'll say that.
I mean, it's not the whole album. He might as well give the whole album because he got mad tracks already.
Nigga, drop
out.
half the fucking thing.
Half the album's out.
Yeah,
I only liked Do It Again. Only.
Yeah.
Really?
I
Yep,
think
that's the only thing
I
I
wasn't a fan of too much of any of this, and I usually enjoy Kevin Gates records. I think I prefer Kevin Gates as a single here and a single there. I don't know if I want to hear a whole album of Kevin Gates.
I don't know if I'm making it through this one.
That's what I said. I don't know if I want to hear a whole album.
Yeah.
He gave us
unless-
what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 records, and that was a struggle.
Yeah.
That was big time struggle for me.
Yeah.
I don't know about none of y'all, but that wasn't easy.
I'm cool on. I mean, like, I'm cool on everything here, except for Do It Again. I listen to that again. Everything else can go, and especially the Beyonce freestyle. That can totally go.
You ain't like that?
No.
Come on, man. You gotta love that. All right. Well, let's keep this joint moving. Let's get it. Oh man, let's talk about him. It's Cudi. It's Insano. It's DJ Drama. It's Cudi actually rapping on most of it, not just going yo. I enjoy when Cudi does that from time to time because I think it's very like I said, I like the way that Cudi kind of uses his voice as the instrument. What's that shit? The shit that the Aborigines be having? Was it the didgeridoo? Yeah, that's what makes his voice sound like the didgeridoo. Yeah. It's what it is. It's a didgeridoo. That's the sound that he makes.
That shit sound like a cartoon, nigga. Sound like a Looney Tune. Nigga.
But this album, come on, man. Boog just made the connection like, oh shit, it does sound like that.
No, it's the name you gave it, nigga. Oh shit,
That's what it's called.
I'm fucking crying, like for real, bro. Like, it's like
That's
I'm
not
really.
That's not what it's called for real. It's
I
didgeridoo,
don't know.
ain't it?
I don't know what it's
I'm about
called, but I'm
about to
damn
Google
sure.
Didgeridoo,
I'll
nigga.
bet everything that the fucking
Didgeridoo,
didgeridoo. I'll bet everything.
Didgeridoo, that's what it's called.
It's not the fucking didgeridoo, nigga.
It's a didgeridoo. Hey Siri,
Didgeridoo.
Is
show
it
me a picture of a
didgeridoo?
didgeridoo.
Oh my god, man!
Yo, didgeridoo,
Look at this
nigga.
shit, didgeridoos, nigga.
Wow.
All day, it's didgeridoos.
I thought that was some shit your ass
Laughing at English,
just
nigga.
came
Now-
the fuck up with.
Nah. Yo, this look
Don't
like
be
the
mad-
shit. This
don't
like the
be mad
shit
'cause
Andre
we know-
3000 was playing. Nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it looks like one of them flute type things, man. Don't be mad because we know our instrumentals.
I thought that was called something else, man.
Word, man. Don't
Yeah,
be
you
mad
sound
because we
fucking
know
good.
our instrumentals. You still owe me a collector guitar. But
Bro, I literally no, real talk. So I'm getting my life together.
Every once in a while, I just gotta remind you.
No, seriously. I'm getting my life together. I actually took it out of the little space, laid it on the floor, like, okay, cool. What do I need? And I'm like, okay, what I need to actually go send this damn thing off. And I'm literally just gonna take it to the UPS store and say, hey, can y'all package this shit up for me?
Yeah. Box it, send it.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, I was looking, I was like, I can't do this by myself. Cause I tried to do it, but I was like, no, I can't do it. I don't have enough shit. I don't even know what I'm doing. So I was like, y'all gonna have to do it for me.
Like, I don't feel like figuring it out. It's not like I gotta go to work, but you know,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it one of these days. I'm gonna have some time, and I'm gonna grab the car for my wife, and I'll go do it then.
Now I feel yo, JB, I'll get that eclectic guitar when I finish the Wu-Tang series. All right, so let's talk about Kid Cudi, man. How'd y'all feel about it though? For real, I mean, he's actually rapping.
He's actually rapping, and this was definitely better than him doing the weird sounds for 2 minutes.
Did you redo sounds?
I could handle it for 20 seconds, but the 2 minutes, I showed that shit to my son, and he was like, "Turn this off immediately."
He said, "No, Dad, no."
Yes, turn this off. But
well, your son is a very respectable MC, so you know, snack time all day. You know what I mean?
He has a pretty interesting music taste sometimes. But that's because I play a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
It's hip hop. I don't just play South stuff.
You don't even know who my son thinks is one.
Yeah, I already know. Blackie, right? Darky, Darky, right?
No,
Little Darky. That's
that was somebody else's kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was somebody else's kid. My kid thinks he swears up and down by Eminem.
God, so how you go from Blackie to Eminem to the whitest? Like, that ain't the difference.
Little Darky ain't black.
I like.
He black.
I like Darky like Indian or some shit.
Yeah, like I was like, he ain't black. He's something else.
Yeah. But
I just feel like right now this conversation is gonna get us flagged on YouTube for some reason.
Yo,
Little Darky's a person.
Little Blackie, Little Darky.
No, for real, Little Darky.
Little nigga.
He's a rapper. Little Darky's a rapper.
He's a real rapper. Little Darky.
Yeah.
I put it in the we had to review.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
But this album was good. There's a couple joints that I definitely like off of this one.
Yeah.
Definitely Get Off Me with Travis Scott. Travis Scott is hard.
That's the best song.
It's hard to do songs with him that he don't make the beats for. You know what I'm saying? Because his style is.
Because he got a lot of in and out.
Yeah, he curated his sound.
Yeah.
So specific for himself.
Yes. So that was a good one. Electro Wave Baby was a good one. I like Raise Your Boys, and the only reason why I like Raise Your Boys is because I like the little sound effect, the slide. I like that. That's it.
Other than that, the weirdest shit.
Other than that, you can just take that up out of here. There's a couple of jumps. Mr. Cooler, I like that one too.
Mr. Cooler's dope.
But yeah, but it was a cool album. Definitely more rapping, and you know, it's not the best work. I would say that it was surprising because I did not think that it was gonna sound anything like it does.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna come on here rapping after the single we got, which was Didgeridoo All Day.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like, so like I said, I really enjoyed it. I love Kid Cudi rapping. You know, this is like he's like trying to get the bars up. You know what I mean? I rock with it. You know what I mean? I just honestly, I think DJ Drama has a unique ability to be able to tie all these random records together with his dialogue. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, this is just, to me, like this is just a bunch of random records.
True story.
But him talking in between each one, every other one, it's just like, oh, it fits now. It all comes together.
Yeah.
He puts a story to it, to the records. That's go ahead.
Even with him doing dialogue, I can't do 21 of Cudi.
That's another.
If this was down to a 13, I would have been like, yeah,
this is pretty lengthy. I'll give you that. It was pretty lengthy. Word up.
You know, but for the most part, him, like, I heard to Get Off Me. I always liked the At the Party Joan for real. That was a good one.
That was whack to me from the beginning.
You know, I fucking with that.
I'll spin this whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things you can play through. It's not a. You know what I mean? It's
because I think they sound different. You got enough variation there that you can kind of just play through it.
It's enough production. If you cleaning or you got this shit on while you playing video games or some shit, you could vibe out.
So, do you recognize this Cudi and Kids See Ghost Cudi?
Yes, I hear it in the production.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Yeah, I would say that because it's the production is similar, but not the style.
Sound, yeah.
This is sober Cudi.
Because that's the last time we heard Cudi was Kids See Ghosts, right? Like a full album.
Yeah, we heard him a couple weeks ago on yo. We
I'm talking about like on an album.
Like
I'm talking about an album.
Oh,
I'm talking about an album.
But yeah, I think that was the last time. I said I think this is sober Cudi. He's got a new energy. I'm excited. You know, he's not afraid anymore. Diddy's potentially going to jail. He don't got to worry about things getting blown up. We good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Boog's like, I'm not touching. I can't talk about my. He said I can't talk about my Illuminati friends. I can't. You think we forgot, Boog? Don't think we forgot. You went through them initiations at the end of last year.
They got one job in the while they white shirts, while they new initiations, while they crads, they got one job. Protect Diddy.
Yo.
Protect Diddy.
But real talk, great man, you know where I was at. You know where I was at.
Yeah, in the meetings. Yeah, I know. In the meetings. Boo, hit me up on FaceTime.
Look,
and be like,
let me see your palm.
What's good, Bug?
He took that blood off.
He said, I still got white powder on my shoulder. Oh, yeah.
Look,
hey,
look.
What's up?
Great. He ain't show us his palms. I know he took that blood off.
Got that scar going right.
Got that scar going right here.
Got the scar going right along the lifeline. Like, that's the lifeline. How long will I live?
Shit. Funny as hell. What if I put my palm up right now and that shit is like what y'all think it is? Y'all be like, y'all will be.
Nigga, I'll be like, oh,
y'all be.
Look.
Show's over. Show's over.
Y'all be fucked up.
Goodbye.
Text that nigga. How do I join?
Why you ain't put us on, nigga? Come on.
Why you ain't say nothing, bro?
Word up, man. Yo, but let's keep it rolling, man. Let's keep it moving, man. Because we got a couple pieces. To me, this is a big album this year. It's coming. You know what I mean? Oh, Benny the Butcher. Butcher's coming, nigga. Everybody can't go. I'm excited for this album. He put out big claims.
He did.
Benny the Butcher said
we gotta wait for
this is going to be the biggest album since DMX debut on Def Jam. This is going to be the biggest Def Jam album since DMX debut.
I agree, JP. We do gotta wait. We gotta figure out a way to wait for this nigga.
January 29th.
And I think that if he wanted us to wait, he should only put out one of these fucking songs.
He should have just gave us Braun. I was excited with Braun.
One song.
But we heard all that other stuff though.
Big Dog and 1 Foot In, they're solid records. They're solid. Braun is the one that gives you that feel. That gives you that, like, okay, all right,
yes,
like, oh shit,
that's what I thought.
Braun is the one that has that potential.
Yep,
and that should be where it is.
Yep,
but it's 12 tracks. We got 3. I'm hoping, it's supposed to drop the 29th. I'm hoping that we don't see any singles this week. Just give me the album now. Like, don't give me nothing else. Just give me the album.
Yeah, I only want track. Let's just drop that shit on the 29th. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, 29th or 26th, whatever it is, whatever that Friday is, I think it is.
Whatever day it is. Yeah.
But all right, so it's like this Friday, the 19th. Don't want to see nothing. Don't give me another single, unless it's some fire shit. Then I'll take it. Because it's like right now, all he could do is hurt himself. You know what I mean? But I really enjoyed the Braun. I like the other 2 records. And I'm excited to hear what he's got coming.
Word.
You know what I mean? Pause. But we're gonna get into this here feature presentation. Y'all know what it is. It started off with It's a Knife. Then it moved into It's an Album. Then we have some other shit that he did with Drake that no one cares about. And now we are here. Ironic, the American dream from this English-born Atlanta rapper. So funny to say. Like 21 Savage, Archbishop Duke of Savagery, the 21st. American Dream. Go ahead, JB, man. Let's know what it is, man. I know this is your guy.
This shit fire, man. I was waiting. I told y'all I'm about to come with some crazy shit, pause. From beginning to end, man. He's just everything slap, content, bars, production, features. So I was fucking with it.
Pass. Oh, well, I don't know about total pass. Like, so he has some good stuff on here. Yeah, I don't know about
couple joints, but I don't think this for how long we've been waiting for a solo 21 with all the fire ass verses we've been getting, bro. I'm like, this album's not hitting. Maybe he needs to stop doing features so we can get a solid project.
No, that's the thing. He needs to stop doing features. He needs to get in album mode and save all of this content for an album. He definitely be letting out, like, so obviously from listening to this, he be letting out content that's probably
that should be on
better
the album.
Suited for the album. Yes, definitely that. He be letting out stuff, but you know, that is what it is. It's not all bad. It's not a pass, okay? It's somewhere in between
15 and I might give him 6.
So the one with Doja Cat's good. Number 3, Red Rum is pretty good.
That all of me shit good too.
Yeah, no, all of me is nah.
You know, I'll give him the first 6 records, and then it's kind of just like, all right.
That shit with Dirk fire. Dangerous.
The one with Dirk is good. The one with Travis Fire is good.
The one with Travis Scott.
The one with Travis Scott is not good, and that is to me. So we got 2 Travis Scott records. This one on 21 Savage's album is a example of Travis of somebody else making the beat that's not for Travis.
That's not Travis. Yeah,
it's not a Travis beat, and it kind of don't go the right way. You know what I'm saying? But the other track we heard from Kid Cudi, that's a Travis beat. So that works out much better than the 121 Savage did. So I think that, you know, there's some things on here that's pretty good. The thing that really, really disappointed me on this album, the only thing that disappointed me on this album is a song called See the Real. Okay. And the reason why it disappoints me is because 21 Savage is, to me, one of the best young rappers out. And he gave us a throwaway from him and Drake's album. And
I was going to say, that's a Drake record.
It's such a heavy Drake influence. It's so heavy in the Drake influence that 21 Savage is doing a pantomime of Drake on the song. Like it's that heavy. He's doing all of Drake's little runs and flows and everything. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Like, that's what I thought. I was like, what is happening? Why is he doing a Drake song on his album? I know it could be a throwaway from that album. Oh, but it can't sound like Drake is actually supposed to be singing and rapping.
Like Drake
the words
should have the second verse on this.
No. Like Drake should.
Drake should have recorded this song.
Drake's song. You know what I'm saying? And
this was a throw. So you're saying this was a throwaway from what was it? Not Certified Lover Boy. What was the last album he put out?
I forgot that. I forgot him. Her Loss.
Her Loss. This is a throwaway from Her Loss, actually.
It's a throwaway from Her Loss
that he gave to 21.
Yes.
This ain't even from their album.
No.
This is a Her Loss throwaway.
Yes, and that's the only thing that disappointed me. Like that brought the album down further than it would have been. Because right now I'm like a little bit above average, but that song kind of brought me literally back to the middle.
Okay, that's it. I'm a little bit below average.
Yeah,
that's it. And I think it's solely because he's wasting too much in features.
And the thing about it is, like, if you listen to some of these verses, especially, so JB, you like All of Me. Now, when I listened to All of Me, I heard that feature 21. I was like, yeah, this is feature 21.
That beat is
like,
silly.
I hate the beat. I hate the beat.
The beat is silly. Yeah. That's why I said that shit tough.
That beat is silly.
I hate the beat. No,
crazy.
I strongly disagree with you there, sir.
That beat is crazy.
I hate the beat. And I think,
but I think no soul, bro.
But I think his verse is the feature 21. I was like, okay, he's hitting on, like, if I heard this verse, literally, I was listening to it, like, if I heard this verse on any other person's track, I'd be like, this is classic 21. That's what I thought when I listened to All of Me. The beat was like, please put another beat on there. That's what I thought. And like it's and a bunch of these songs were pretty good. Red Rum was pretty good. The beat, I like the beat on Red Rum better than All of Me. But I don't like the chorus on Red Rum at all.
Red Rum's chorus is garbage, but yeah. I think the beat is done. I think it's a good song, but the chorus is garbage.
Yeah. So, but like I said, I think we're good up until Nina. Nina is where it kind of goes off the cliff, and then See the Real. It just is like, oh, you gonna do a Drake song? All right.
You gotta test the waters.
He's made me upset.
Oh, you want to do a Drake song?
This made me upset because I know he has his own style. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why are you doing that? Like, you got your own style, and you're doing a full Drake song with all of the Drake stuff. Basically, it sounds like Drake wrote it, or Drake's ghostwriter wrote it, and told you how to sing it.
So Party Next Door wrote it and then gave it to Drake, and then Drake didn't want it, so Drake gave it to 21 Savage.
Yeah, no, there's a reference track out there for this, and 21 Savage followed it, and it made me like, what was that?
It's like, dude, you're better than that.
Yeah, like not that you're better than that, but you don't have to. Like, that's his style. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you 21 Savage. You got your own style. You got your own style.
And you can use that beat. You can use that beat and like sing about some of the same stuff Drake sing about, but dude, that's 21 Savage.
Word.
So that's all. That's my critique of that.
All right. That's what's up, man. We had a good, like I said, a good pack of music. Benny the Butcher, Kevin Gates, Cameron, Jaime Samuel, Kid Cudi, K Camp, 21 Savage. These are all phenomenal MCs that have been doing their thing 100,000%, and we praise them and we respect them for it. We put some respect on their names. You know what I mean? But with that being said, we're going to keep it rolling and we're going to keep it moving. And y'all know how we move. This week in hip hop. All right, Boog, man. Why don't you let us know what it is? We talking that Diddy shit? You on mute? Are we gonna talk that Diddy shit?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
Kanye West, Kanye, he about to take over the show.
He is. Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign album is pushed back until February. We were supposed to get it this weekend. No, I was supposed to get it this weekend.
Originally, I thought it originally got posted at the end of last year, and then it got pulled down.
Oh, so I thought it was just we just talked about it, and like basically they were just doing it, but we didn't get a date. And I always thought the date was January 19th.
Oh, because I saw something on, I think it was Instagram, where it's like the album went up and it like came right back down.
Yeah, well, they it's not gonna come out until February, so we will see. It's the first pushback. We'll probably get more. Vince
Posters
Staples
will come out just in time for my fault. It'll come out just in time for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Vince Staples is coming out with new music this year. Plus, he's coming out with a show on Netflix. Y'all watching the Vince Staples show on Netflix, bro? The trailer drops tomorrow, by the way.
What is it, like comedy or something?
I think so. I hope so, because he's funny.
I liked him on Abbott Elementary. he had like his little he had like his little cameo where he was dating Quinta on Abbott Elementary. I rock with him there. I think he's a funny dude. He's a good comedic actor to an extent. I had no clue whatsoever that he was coming out with a show, so I'd have to look it up and see what the premise is and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think that I think it's just gonna be like I don't know what the show is gonna be, but I hope it's gonna be funny. Like it can literally be Vince Staples in a barbershop talking to a bunch of niggas because he is insightful and funny and pretty progressive in that way. So I fuck with him.
I think he can get away with something like that too, like a barber, like a LeBron in the shop type of thing, where he's just talking to some motherfuckers. I think he can get away with something like that.
I think he totally get away. Yeah. So, I'm definitely feeling that. He's actually partnering with Netflix and Kenya Barris, man. So on this, so
this is gonna be good. I rock with Kenya Barris. Black AF is still my shit. I wish it would get a second. I wish it would have got a second season.
Yep. All right, man. Tyler the Creator and Doja Cat headliners for Coachella. That's gonna be a crazy show because Doja Cat, her album is ridiculous. Even though I don't really fuck with her like that, you know, she's
can't deny the music.
Extremely talented. Extremely talented.
Can't deny the music. And then Tyler the Creator is Tyler the Creator.
Fucking Tyler, bro. Tyler.
Fucking weirdo.
He is.
To me, the only downside
is weird.
The only downside with Tyler the Creator, I fuck with the fact that he's gonna headline Coachella. Tyler the Creator is. What is so funny?
Yo, I just remembered that video JB sent me a couple months ago when he said Doja Cat's weird and she's like
imagine Doja Cat riding
nigga
you look
bro I watched that like 100 times. I still cannot stop watching that video.
That video back in my head
because
your eyebrows was drawn on, she was bald.
She wouldn't stop. She just kept going. Like you could tell the nigga is done, and she's like still like, no, you want more? You wanted this? This is what I'm getting.
You asked for this, nigga. You asked for it. I take it in the face.
Oh man, this shit was so funny, man. Anyway, when you say she's weird, it made me think of that video and how weird she actually is. And I'm thinking, like literally, I'm thinking like that mixed with Tyler weird on stage at the same time.
Tyler should be having his own festivals. He shouldn't be doing Coachella.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, yo.
He should have his own festival.
With them two headline Coachella's, it's gonna be a lot of drugs, bro.
It's Coachella. It's already a lot of drugs. Now it's gonna be some next level. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Nigga, the shrooms are gonna be next level.
Yeah, it's gonna be those good Wahite drugs. It's not gonna be just a cloud of marijuana smoke. You're saying it's gonna be Wahites,
shrooms, and cocaine, and then they're gonna have a corner for meth.
A corner.
We go arms headed over to the meth corner.
They're gonna put the niggas by the porta potties.
What you guys doing over here? Oh, smoking some meth. All right, let's go.
All right, man. Andre 3000 is bringing
he got another instrument?
Nah,
New Blue Sun to IMAX. So there's gonna be some sort of cinematic album listening.
Don't want to see that.
Literally,
I know it's just gonna be. No, before you even say what it is, let me see if I can guess. It's just gonna be drone footage of like landscapes going all around African villages and all through everything. That's what it's gonna be,
bro. Why? I don't know what it's gonna be, but why? But so if they're gonna do this, they need to do this in like a movie theater with fucking recliners. You can't do this.
Niggas is taking naps.
Like you
Niggas
gotta
is taking
because real
naps.
talk, if you do this in a regular movie theater with a regular movie theater seats, it's a waste of time.
Nigga, it hurt to sleep like this, nigga.
Yes, you're wasting my time, bro. Because you know this is for me to take a nap. You know this is for me to take a nap.
Like
You know what I'm
now, when you buy the tickets, they're gonna be asking you, now, would you like an extended nap session, or do you want us to wake you when it's finished? Or would you like an extra 30 minutes or 45?
Bro,
niggas gonna have to get short stays to watch this shit.
Yeah,
For real.
bro. I mean, like, and so I like the Andre 3000 album. I like it, but in a movie theater with like a cinematic experience, like with what they're probably going to show, right? Then they'll probably show some behind the scenes stuff of what he's doing.
The music is gonna play in the background.
But the music is what's gonna play in the background, and they're not going to just be. It's not gonna be a Beyonce documentary. They're going to show some sort of scenery, some sort of landscape. They're going to show some sort of weird imagery.
It's gonna be big National Geographic nap time record. Nap time movie.
And it might not be National Geographic. It might be like a soundscape type thing. You know what I'm saying?
National Geographic, like panning
It's
over
gonna
like
show
the
the
African safari and all this.
It's gonna show the
That's
safari and then the sound effects of like the birds. And stuff
birds chirping,
birds
lions
chirping,
roaring in the
water
distance
in the background. And then
No.
in the background of that background, you're gonna hear the flutes. And then when you walk in the movie theater, as they punch your ticket and you walk through the door, instead of handing out 3D glasses, they're gonna be handing out 3D blankets. Nigga, they're gonna be passing out blankets.
fucking
they're gonna be passing out
eye cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be handing out eye covers with a blanket.
Like
Blanket.
Andre 3000 made this visual movie for you to cover your eyes and listen to.
Yeah, I just don't like.
He wants you to visualize with your eyes closed. What?
Guess what each scene is as the record changes.
If this
Whatever
was a
you see
documentary,
is what the movie is.
like if this was a documentary over the years of his progress or of his process, then I think it might be good. But if this is literally just a sound,
this shit was shot last week, bro.
I'm telling you, yo, he finally done dropped his flute album. We're gonna find out in the interview that his next great passion is being a drone pilot, and this is the footage that he's a licensed drone pilot now, and this is the footage from his first thing.
That nigga went to the fucking Air Force and got his wings.
Yeah, man. I don't like if this is not like a documentary of his process and all the progress and behind the scenes footage. If it's more than that, if it's like going to be like some sort of calming thing, then bro, just literally give me the fancy movie theater, give me the reclining seats, you know what I'm saying, and give me a blanket, because it doesn't. Because to me, I like this album. I'm gonna say it again. I like this album. I can listen to it
very
now.
enjoyable album.
You know what I'm saying? I can listen to it right
because it's
now.
late, nigga. It's almost bedtime.
But
That's
I'm
like having
pay,
white noise or raindrops playing in the background. You
Exactly.
put on the
But
Trey 3000 album.
I'm gonna pay to go to a movie theater to watch a cinematic, scenery, a soundscape of this. That does not seem like it translates to, like, if you want to do that, bro, this could go on the Fireplace channel, you know what I'm saying, on one of them fucking you know what I'm saying, because that doesn't make sense for me to pay for. It just doesn't. I don't know how they're gonna do it.
And then it's
niggas pay for
IMAX
shit, bro.
It's IMAX on top of that, which means this is top dollar ticket.
Yeah, I don't know how they. I don't know how
$22 ticket right now.
I don't know how they're gonna make that make
money.
sense. Like how do you make this make sense unless it's a documentary behind the scenes,
bro? Man, listen, I don't know.
And I'm gonna be honest. I enjoyed
I did
New Blue Moon or New Blue Sun. I enjoyed it. It was good. I just thought about different scenes from Black Panther, and the album just played blissfully. I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a fuck about seeing how he made this album. If it's not a documentary about how he needs to get in the studio and give us some bars, I don't care. This is a waste of time, no matter what.
Yo, but I bet you this. Whoever do go see it, when you do fall asleep and you wake up, you're gonna be telling people, yeah, I seen the whole thing. I ain't even go to sleep. Because you're gonna think, you're gonna be imagining what you're supposed to be seeing, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, ain't gonna be nothing on the screen. They gonna play the flutes. niggas gonna fall asleep in 10 minutes, wake up in an hour and a half and be like, yo, that shit was amazing.
It's amazing. It was I'm waiting for all the. It was transcendent. Everywhere. It was groundbreaking. It's gonna be all this bullshit. It's like, nigga, it was ducks in a pond. Get out of here.
If it, like I said, if it's not a documentary behind the scenes, I don't know how. I just don't know how it works.
It's gonna be fun.
I don't get it. Anyway, man, let's get on some other shit, man. JT and Young Miami, man, we're gonna get some solo albums from them this year.
We knew that was coming.
Who's gonna be better?
I don't care.
Who's gonna be better?
Who's gonna be better?
Miami.
Yeah.
You think Miami better than JT?
I think JT.
No, because she got Diddy content.
She got Diddy stuff at her.
Think about that, did you?
She do got.
I want to hear that shit.
She got producers. She got producers, production. Diddy's producers and production at her disposal.
I don't want to hear no Young
She's
Miami
gonna be spilling some tea.
First of all, I've already heard, and I'm
gonna be like you, Boog, sitting there waiting just like this.
I've already heard too much Young Miami Diddy content,
and now we're gonna get it in bar form. Yeah, let's go.
I already heard too much,
and it will be used against him in court. Just wait.
I already heard she likes to get peed on, so you already know he's all about that with his silly ass.
Yeah, I feel like Miami
need to throw that in there. Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly. Throw a couple of those in there.
Man, it look like this nigga's dropping.
It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same level of hot girlness.
Yeah. Scamming niggas, get to the bag. Scam a nigga, get to the bag. Get a rich nigga, scam him, get to the bag.
Yeah, beat on Uzi, get to the bag. Get peed on, get to the bag. Scam a nigga,
get to the bag. Wow. All right, man. Speaking of Diddy, man, Diddy drops all of his relationships with Ciroc and DeLeon.
I love him. Hold on, thank you. I love the wording. Diddy drop. No, he did. Diddy resign. Yeah, we all know that trick. Take this paperwork or you're fired. Like, what do you?
What's interesting? Part of it. Well, what's interesting? He don't own no more. So the parent company that owns Ciroc and DeLeon, basically Diddy was suing them for racism because they weren't. They were pushing Casamigos, which is George Clooney's thing, and not pushing his tequila. And he dropped all that. There's no more prejudice, no more discrimination.
Hey guys, never mind.
And he's totally out. He's totally out. And they own everything. They own everything now.
Bought him out and said, "All right, have a nice day, because this is the last big check you getting, nigga."
Bro,
Diddy's world is
crumbling.
I'm still when
I
tell you,
drop an album. Damn.
Yeah, and y'all know he turned down his invite to the Grammys after being nominated for the first time in 20 years.
Why would you show up?
Because it's like this, You
don't show up, you guilty.
Exactly. You got think about Kobe. If he wouldn't have scored 50, that nigga would have went to jail. But he came back
stand on your shit.
50. You got to stand on business. Kobe showed up and scored 50, and everybody said that nigga's innocent. I mean, allegedly, we all know Diddy's guilty. He's going to jail.
Allegedly. Diddy's going to jail, bro. Everything looks like Diddy's going down.
Diddy's going down, and again, I'm gonna say he's taking a lot of motherfuckers with him. Yeah. I'm probably a good 30 to 40 hours in, and Diddy is looped in. Mary J. Blige, fucking Faith Evans, Biggie, Tupac, Will Smith, Dwayne Martin, Oprah, Queen Latifah. These are all the different things that I've been watching on YouTube from years ago. And it's all just like coming up, like saying this was posted, 4 years ago. This was posted 7 years ago. I'm like, all of this shit was happening? And we just out here watching Making a Band like it's nothing. Like, Diddy is like this, the shit that he's looped into it's bananas.
More.
The way his just expands and just grabs in all these people.
It's a web, nigga.
It's crazy.
Word. All right, man. Ozzy Osbourne gave T-Pain his blessing for his best cover he's ever heard of War Pigs. Ozzy Osbourne, I mean, is a legend. Basically,
that's a legend.
Is a legend, and telling T-Pain like, "Hey, besides me,
you got it. Like
you got it.
Like, you got it. Hey, black guy with the dreads, you got it."
Yeah, so I fuck with that. That's pretty dope.
That's a big stamp. That's a
dope.
big stamp of approval.
Yep. All right, man. DJ Envy is ready to testify against Cesar Pena.
Yeah, nigga about to snitch.
That nigga just snitch. He said, jail?
He's ready to testify.
Said, I'm tattletelling.
I'm telling.
He said, I am tattletelling. They're going to send me to jail? They're going to take all my cars? Oh, you going to jail now, nigga.
My mama said it's okay to tattoo. That nigga about to light Big Pun the fuck up.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
I got what you said. I forgot what you were talking about for a second. That nigga do like Big Pun.
That nigga said, yeah, nigga, you ain't say nothing when you was out there just flipping homes with Big Pun, nigga. Yo, Donnell Rollins a clown, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yo, that nigga, man, that shit. I want to see that. That's the shit I want to see unfold.
You want to see if Envy go to jail or not?
Yeah, I don't want him to go to jail. I like the guy. He's a nice guy. I do feel like he got in the beginning he was like, oh, this shit might work. And then after a while he realized it was some bullshit. He was in it. You know when you in it, you in it. You
yeah.
Blood in, blood out, nigga. You feel me? And I feel like he was like, whatever. It's one of those things. When you get caught, you get caught. You don't. And the nigga got caught, so.
Word. All right, man. Lil Nas X is learning that trolling may not be all it's cracked up to be. And I think that like trolling, like the internet can get you fucked up. This is all it really comes down to me. The internet can get you fucked up, and because the internet's not a real place, and you troll people on the internet, and you think it's fun, you think it's cool, and then you start getting bigger and bigger and crazier trolls, and now he's actually trolling Christians like directly.
He's been doing that.
Yes, but not.
I say, isn't this the nigga that
what is he adding him?
Didn't he give the devil a lap dance? Like,
didn't he slide down to hell and start?
But that's not mocking Christians, right? That's dancing with the devil. That's something entirely different, right?
He made devil shoes and heaven shoes.
That's not mocking Christians.
They had holy water in the soul.
That's not mocking Christians. He did a bunch of stuff as like dressing up as Jesus and things like that. One of the things that really got Christians, in a tizzy is he dressed up as Jesus, right? It looks like he's inside of a church. It could be some sort of crazy background or some set or whatever. And he got the communion, right? And he's literally it's like communion, like he's eating the communion, like he's just throwing shit back and throwing back the crackers and shit. And I was like, for me, I saw it as, okay, he's still trolling. He's just trolling Christians. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, didn't we all want to do that as kids, right? And I think that he's gotten to a point where he's like, all right, cool, where he started trolling basically just the wrong group of folks the wrong way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay, cool, if you make devil shoes, cool, but don't talk about Jesus. Talk about Jesus, you got a fucking problem, all right?
It's funny that he did that with communion. I'll never forget, like my pastor for youth Sundays, had the kids ask questions.
Yes.
And my son, the youngest one, he says, I said, well, you have any questions? This nigga, I said, well, do you have any questions you want to ask the pastor? Let's write them down. Before I could even finish saying it, he said, like, what's up with the juice thing?
Can I have some more?
Yo.
It's like, what's up with the juice thing? I'm like, the juice thing? Because I know what the fuck he was talking about.
Because it's the blood. That's why.
You're like, I want a snack. Why all y'all get a snack?
He said, what's up with the juice thing?
I mean, but that is
the juice thing.
But that's a necessary question for a kid. It's like, yo, why are y'all eating juice? Why y'all drinking juice? I like juice. Why can I have none? Right? Y'all don't give me no juice. Y'all give me juice every other time, but that time.
But
give
that
me
time.
my juice. Right?
No, but he
and then eat these little wafers. Give me that too.
They do communion.
Yeah.
Like on first when we do communion, they'll do it. My wife lets them do it, because I don't take communion.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, I'm not about that life.
I understand. Yeah.
That's a different dedication. I know what it means, and for me, I don't do it.
And
but
that's why
kids,
Christians
innocent
don't
at heart.
Yeah.
So go ahead, take a little communion. But he was just like, it was like, why are we doing this? Why am I getting a shot of grape juice? Like,
yes. And that's
dry ass cookie.
And what you just said is why Christians are like, hey, this is serious. We take this serious because once you learn what it means and like there. So when I joined my church, there was classes that I had to go through, right?
Yeah, the new enrollment
to understand communion, right? And it was like 2 months of classes that we had to go through to understand communion. And I'm like 13 at the time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Going through these classes. And like before you want to start before you could take communion, you had to go through these classes and understand and blah blah blah, right? And if you had to do that as a Christian, I get how you're like, bruh, you just shitting on my thing right now.
Like you just eating all the cookies.
Game?
Like
you think the game?
Like you just sipping all the juice. Like
you think it's the game? I study for this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I understand.
I had to take a test.
Yeah, I understand what this is for. You know what I'm saying.
You had to earn the blood.
Yeah, you had to earn it. Like this is a big thing. Everybody and the thing about it, if you go to church, you understand that everybody don't take it. And everybody can't take it. In certain churches, everybody can't take it. So for him to just do and play with it, I get how people was like, hey fam, like devil, you wanna slide down a stripper pole and lap dance on the devil? Cool. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You play with him
devil sneakers?
All you want. Cool. Yeah, but you messing with something that's sacred to me, I got a problem. And I think that, you know, he just needs to know when to troll and who's to troll.
But
like,
he don't.
He don't.
Because he got hate in his heart for the people that he feel like don't accept him. And that's who that is. So he's gonna do it.
Yep, you're right. You know, he definitely feels a certain type of way about Christians and Lil Boosie. So he's gonna troll them whenever he gets a chance.
Yeah, that nigga still lives rent free in Lil Boosie head.
Still. He got Lil Boosie running out of the color purple. Lil Boosie is leaving the color purple with his daughter, and literally at the same time, like, yeah, I love having two bitches. What? What? Or my 15-year-old son, yeah, strippers. Absolutely. but my daughter, nah, son. No. I didn't know color purple. Bro, you ain't seen the original Color Purple with Suge Avery? Like that was in there. It was an original movie. What are you talking about? Oh, I left. Bro? Lil Nas X is still living rent free, even in the Color Purple. Even if it ain't got nothing to do with Lil Nas X, he's still nope.
I thought have y'all seen the new one?
Yes, I did. No. Yes.
I thought it was good.
It was great. They did a good job.
I didn't think, they made it a musical. It wasn't too music-y. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because I'm sitting there, I'm watching because it's Color Purple. You kind of know what's gonna happen.
Yep.
I'm going with my wife and she's tearing up at the end. I'm like,
Nigga.
You ain't seen
You seen this,
nigga.
No,
I'm
she's
in the
not
movie.
from here.
Oh, yeah.
So she's never seen the original Color Purple. I'm just like, why are you? I'm like, you know what's gonna happen. No, you
Bro,
don't.
I'm
You don't
in the
know what's
movie.
gonna happen.
I'm in the movies with it was me and my wife. We went, and literally the entire movie theater is a bunch of people taking their grandma to see the Color Purple. Right?
Got to take Meemaw. Meemaw got to come see this.
It's a bunch of families that done took Meemaw to see Color Purple, right? And literally, bro, it's like
That's all
you can hear it.
And you know they old asses seen it already.
They're
I live this shit. What are you crying for?
They are all crying
You
through this
silly,
movie.
bitch.
It's all crying through this movie, but it's a good movie. It's a good movie. I'll say that I didn't know.
What the fuck is you crying for? You done been through this already, nigga. You made this shit, nigga. What you talking about?
Like, you know,
Yeah.
Pop was Mr. the whole time. It's making worse because Slugger's in Atlanta, so you know it's some country.
Yeah, right. You told Harpo to hit her, nigga. You, nigga. The fuck is you crying for, nigga?
Yeah, man. So this shit. She just went through so much, bro. She just went through so fucking much in the movie.
It was
She went through too much in the movie. But the one thing about the movie that surprised me is like when her showed up in the movie, right? I literally spent the entire time that she showed up trying to figure out who the fuck she was, right?
Oh.
No, it was crazy. It was like,
Cause she didn't have glasses on.
no, I was like, she looks so familiar. I was like, yo, where do I know this woman from? Whoever this woman is, I know who she is. I just can't put my finger on who she is. And the only way I found out who she was, and when she started singing, I was like, it's fucking her.
That's her. That's what's wrong call this new
Squeaky.
nigga. When I tell you, I'm just making that connection right now because I'm looking at her too, like she's somebody,
She
but
looks
I
so
don't
familiar.
have no clue
I had
who
no idea.
she was.
Yes. I mean, cause you know, you see her all the time, and then she got a lot of hair, and I see her a bunch. But I don't think it just didn't click in the movie. But I knew her. I knew I'd seen her before. I knew she was familiar. But when she started singing, I was like, there she go. I know who she is now.
I didn't even recognize Deion Cole.
No, nobody did.
I was like,
I'm not gonna say nobody did. I sure shit didn't.
it took you a minute. It wasn't until like the very not when he dies, but like the very like ending of like that beginning part of Mr. coming to get you. You marrying that nigga. It's like
I talked to about 4 people, and none of them knew that I was Deion Cole until I told them.
Word?
Yes. Like I talked about 4 people.
And I think the biggest people do not realize shaving off your facial hair, you will look like a completely different nigga.
But y'all never seen him without facial hair?
Never paid attention to it. I've always seen him with at least a goatee.
I've been watching him do comedy for a long time, bro. And I've seen him without facial hair. I can recognize that. And he got one of them faces. You see that nigga from across the street, and you look at him, and he gonna look at you like he be on stage. And then the kid, like, you better not say nothing, nigga.
Like, don't tell nobody you seen me.
Yeah,
Coleman Domingo, dope.
Yeah,
I liked him as Mr. He said he wants to get into Marvel now. He said he's ready.
Yeah, well, it's about to be an open slot for a black guy.
Ain't about to be. It is one.
it is.
But y'all think. But here's the thing. I can see. All right, they tried it with Jonathan Majors, didn't work out. They're gonna go right back to a Wahite man. It's about to be another white man.
Nah, wait, but that's the thing. Do the Domingo dude? Do he like white chicks? What's his preference?
He gay.
I told you was.
Yeah, I think he gay.
He is. I don't think so.
Yeah,
I watched him on the Jennifer Hudson show.
He's well. So I thought he was. So I found out he was gay when I saw Color Purple. right? Cause I didn't know who he was actually, so I didn't know who he was because I'm not really a movie person. But I found out who he was after I watched The Color Purple, and then I found out that he was gay.
Oh, yeah, he's gay and he's married to his husband Raul Domingo since 2014.
And what confirmed it for me?
So he's like Spanish guys.
What confirmed it for me is he's playing in a movie. Guys? He's playing in a movie where he's a revolutionary that marched with Dr. King, and he's like basically involved in the whole civil rights struggle, right? But this guy is a gay guy, and the reason why the reason why his story isn't as big is because he was gay. And he was like, I'm not gonna fuck this up for everybody else by putting myself out front. And
I've seen that scene. That was a powerful scene. I was wondering where that came from.
And old boy plays this guy. So, and when if you watch an interview of him, he says that he learned about this guy and that he was inspiration for him because of who he was and what he represented. So I was like, yeah, he's definitely gay. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on from The Color Purple, even though it was a really great movie. I hope they win some awards.
Do musicals get awards like that? Yeah, I guess
they're gonna win something.
Dreamgirls got shit. Yeah,
they have to win something. It was good enough. It was good enough to win something. I don't know what they're gonna win, but they should win something.
Fantasia needs to get something. Yeah,
she was a problem.
She bodied that shit. You could see all the emotion in her face. She killed it.
All right. I got one more thing. Oh no, I do got a couple more things. Jam Master Jay, man. So Jam Master Jay got killed over 20 years ago, basically. And they are starting his murder trial this year.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, the two dudes. There's two guys that are going on trial this year, and there's another guy going on trial next year for the killing of Jam Master Jay.
Because didn't 50 get them? Didn't 50 do all like the detective work and the research to get them arrested to begin with?
Oh, I'm not sure. If he did, 50 is 50 on one. If he did,
because Jam Master Jay is who put 50 on.
Yeah.
So I thought like the documentary and everything that he did, and like all the footwork that he did, or it led to their capture. I could be wrong. It's been a while, but no, that's dope. It's about time. Let me just say that it's about time.
Yeah. All right, man. I got one more thing to talk about. This is a fun one. JB or Great, y'all got anything else?
You see that Fred Hammond thing I sent?
Yeah, I did see that. I forgot what it was. It was about the Boys to Men
thing,
right?
Sampling
he stole the bridge.
Yeah,
the bridge from Boys to Men.
And I think that
makes a lot of sense. Him, no.
But I think that. But I think that makes a lot of sense because, like, for instance, Kirk Franklin, Fred Hammond is like Kirk Franklin, but not as outrageous, right?
Yeah.
Fred Hammond is an artist, you know what I'm saying? And he is a musician. So he's one of them people that will find himself in circles of other artists just because he is about that life.
He's an actual artist.
He's about that life. So I don't, and so I don't think that that's why I never found it weird that Kirk Franklin work with people outside of gospel. I'm like he an artist, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like, what makes you think that if he a writer, Kirk played piano, he write, he arrange, he make all the music. What makes you think he's not in the same area as any other person that does that? For instance, Kirk Franklin's not in the same place as Prince. What makes you think that? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
In the same parties, they're gonna be in the same events. They're gonna be moving because
they do the same thing. Yeah. So Fred Hammond is like Kirk, but not as outrageous as Kirk.
I think a little more on the traditional
the traditional churchy side. Fred Hammond is there, but Fred Hammond got a lot of jazz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of jazz, like a lot of that same type of Kirk Franklin flair where he brings in outside influences, but but Fred keeps it way more church than Kirk.
Yeah.
But you can tell he's influenced by other stuff.
Word up.
But yeah, so I fuck with Fred heavy. Fred is one of the goats.
That song that they tried to get the nigga Bow Wow to do when he was 5.
Yo, that shit's bro. I'm so happy that
shit
never
would have
came
been
out.
hard. That shit would have been hard though.
Bro, Bow Wow killed it though. He killed it.
No,
he killed it.
I can't believe that. What is wrong with corrupt? What is wrong with people that you? Hey, who are you writing this for? That 5-year-old there?
First of all,
you said fuck 57 times. Why are you writing this for the 5-year-old right there?
First of all,
yes.
First of all, corrupt is not a person to write your. I'm gonna say this: if corrupt is writing your records, you better be gangster, bro. Because corrupt, like what makes who? And it made sense that Bow Wow was like, that wasn't a situation for a 7-year-old, because it's like, yeah, if you got corrupt writing your records,
it's not a situation.
Look at that. Look at that
situation for a 20-year-old. Like you know,
look at that little SRT nigga.
Yep,
that nigga 9.
Bro.
Yeah, and that nigga, he's an abomination too. They even go sit his ass down.
Yeah,
start writing records for him too.
Yeah, real talk. Corrupt can only write records for himself and like anybody else that's just as gangster as he
super
is.
Gangster, nigga.
Yeah,
super
because you can't be Drake and spitting a corrupt line. You can't be like I don't even think you be Jay-Z spitting corrupt stuff.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Corrupt is a hardcore gangster.
Corrupt is hardcore. Like
Corrupt can write for Corrupt and Snoop. That's about it.
I was gonna say just Snoop.
Corrupt
just
and Snoop.
That's maybe the game. He can do the game.
Yeah.
But Corrupt.
Okay,
But
I get that.
Corrupt can't even write for Kendrick.
No.
Because it's not the same.
Because it's really Kendrick gonna spit a Corrupt. We don't believe you. You need more people.
It's not the same.
It won't
it's
happen.
Not the same, man. So yeah, so I agree with Bow Wow. You had to get up out of there. You had to go to Bubblegum, Jermaine Dupri, and get out of Corrupt's place, because you can't spit that.
Bow Wow would not be Bow Wow if he stayed on death row.
Bro, Bow would be dead, bro.
Yeah,
the Suge would have shot him.
He said Suge would have shot.
Suge, man, Suge was a problem. Anyway, man, that's all you got, JP?
Yeah. Nah, I got this Nori shit, but we talk about that later.
All right, cool. Well, we're gonna talk about your guy, Drake.
Who we talking about? What Yasin Bey had to say?
Yasin Bey.
Let's
go. Talk Bey.
I just want to talk about the response.
So real talk. I was hoping that Drake didn't respond. I was hoping.
No. First, let's say Yasin Bey said that Drake. Yasin Bey is Mos Def, for those who don't know. Was doing an interview and he was asked, how does he feel about Drake and Drake's music? And he said Drake's music is pop. It is music.
No, he said that they said
while you're shopping.
So many products. So many SKUs. Oh, this mall is amazing. It has everything. This mall has everything. They have everything here.
Yo, y'all was going fucking eat that shit up, nigga.
But
that was so funny. That was so fun. The
Mos Def, another phenomenal comedic actor. He's funny when he's good. But I thought it was dope. I love the fact that Drake was smart enough to not try and go at Mos Def. Can you just let my light shine, King, please?
Yep. That's what he did. That's what he did.
Can I just shine, please? Please. His feet dangling in the chair, please. That was great. That made my day. When I seen that shit this morning, I said, "Let my light shine, King." Response to Mos Def. Oh, damn. Yeah, he's smart. Mos Def is a rapper's rapper. Like when they say your rapper's favorite, this is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Like Mos Def he's all elite lyricist. Remember Lyricist Lounge?
Yes.
Way back in the early.
Mos Def, yes.
Like that's Mos Def. Like you don't want problems with Mos Def.
No.
Because he'll give you bars.
And I think if you beat Mos Def, I think the hip hop community will jump Drake.
Yeah.
But jump Drake for doing what he's.
You can't. There's certain shit
you can't. You're not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. Like you just can't do. One, no one will acknowledge it.
Yes,
I beat Mos Def. When? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. They're just gonna say, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. I did back-to-back volume 2. No, you didn't.
Nope.
Nope.
Never heard that.
Yeah.
Just nowhere to be found on
sitting
YouTube.
there. I'm not playing that. He gonna get sent the record. I'm not playing that.
Yeah, man.
Nope.
So, what JB? What you think about the whole situation?
That's a nigga's opinion.
So many SKUs. I love that.
No.
That's a real fundamental.
This mall has everything. They have everything here. I was like, wow, what an analogy, bro.
Drake has some majority of Drake's music is pop music. It's pop rap. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's its own genre.
It is.
He makes
truly is
popular rap music. It's music that, to me, is not going to stand that test of time because it's going to sound dated a few years from now.
Yep.
So he can't be mad. It's what it is. There's nothing wrong with it. You're a pop artist. You make pop records. His bigger records that Drake is known for, like Drake's bigger records are the records to me that aren't pop records, but majority of Drake's stuff is pop.
Yeah.
And ain't nothing wrong with it. He's a millionaire. So obviously the formula is working.
It's working. I mean, it's already worked.
You're on mute, Boog.
I'm not on mute.
Oh, you have no sound. Or did I lose my sound again?
You lost your sound. Yes.
What the fuck?
Wi-Fi might be doing that thing.
You lost your sound. But no, it's already worked. It's not even like it's working. It's already. I mean, like we're all witnesses to the fact that Drake, whatever he's doing, it's already worked. He's the biggest thing in hip hop. So it's worked already.
I don't know what's going on with my sound. This is pissing me
back?
off.
You're not back yet?
You don't hear me?
No.
Then how you answer that you don't hear me?
No, my man. I can hear you. I can hear you.
So like,
I got confused. I can hear you, but you can't hear me.
yeah, no, I can hear you. I can hear.
Oh, you can hear me.
My headphones might have died. That's what I'm just thinking about.
Okay, I bet.
My headphones probably been struggling with battery. I can't tell you the last time the beats. I can't tell you the last time I charged them. I really can't.
I feel you, man. But yeah,
you ain't hear that do.
Nope, I ain't hear that. That's how dead they probably are. They're just we're dead. Like it's done. I'm done.
Yeah. So JB, so you thought Drake? You think Drake is smart for responding to most stuff like this, or you think he should just come up with back-to-back part 2?
Nah, it's no reason to diss. It wasn't. It wasn't like a disrespectful type thing.
Yeah,
it was just a funny way to give a nigga opinion.
Nigga, I think it was disrespectful. He said, "Look at this mall. It has everything." Have you heard?
But that's a fun. To me, that was a funny way to give your opinion. But yeah. I mean, you like it come a certain point where you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody.
Yeah.
And Drake is at that point in his career.
I agree.
Even Mos Def, nigga, you ain't got nothing to prove to that.
I agree. I agree with that. I definitely agree with Drake. He's at the point in his career. He's had so much success where proving something to Mos Def seems futile to Drake because he can't. Because there's nothing he can do to prove that he's hip hop to Mos Def. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah.
Only thing he can do
it's not even about proving you hip hop. Yeah. It's just you don't got to explain yourself to nobody.
Like, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Top 3 artists in the world, top 10 artists ever in any music category ever created. You don't have to really say anything. I
agree with you. I definitely agree with you. So and that's the trump card. That's the trump card. No matter what you say, great. No matter what you say,
am I lying about what I said? Top 3 hip hop.
No matter what you say, and that is going.
10 artists ever of any musically category.
Drake is only where he's at right now because Drake fans are comparable to Eagles fans. They're just annoying and pushy assholes. No offense, JB. I forgot you're a Drake fan. I just
nobody's that bad. Nobody's that bad.
No, Drake fans are just annoying, pushy, defensive, just because they want to reminisce about Degrassi and Wheelchair Jimmy. Get out of here. That is forever what I'm gonna. When I look at Drake, I just see Wheelchair Jimmy.
Word.
Crying in a wheelchair because he's paralyzed now and can't play basketball no more. Sorry, that's it.
Well, anyway, that's all I had, Joe. And great, take us up out of here, bro.
All right. Y'all know what it is, man. This has been another episode of the I Do It for Hip Hop podcast. Hashtag the sound of now 2024. If you want to find us any other way than how you're listening right now, y'all can do that by going to Apple Podcasts, Soundcloud, Listen Notes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and or Spotify. And also hit us up, subscribe, hit the bells and all that kind of shit for YouTube, because that's where you're seeing us right now, as these niggas don't look in the cameras. But anyway, shout out. If you want to get in contact with us, the best ways to do that is to go to the email idoitforhiphop1@yahoo.com, or hit us up at IG at idoitforhiphop_podcast. Those are the best ways to get your music to us if you want us to listen to it and potentially chop it up on the show. You know what I mean? But understand that if we think it's good, we're going to say it's good. If we think it's bad, we're going to say it's bad. If we think it's terrible, trash kabibble, we're going to say that too, because music is subjective and it is subject to criticism from who? Us, the real people. You know what I mean? If you want to follow us, best ways to do that, go to the IG at idoitforhiphop_podcast, or go on Facebook, I Do It For Hip Hop Podcast. You know what I mean? Those are the best ways to follow us as a page and as a unit. And if you want to follow us individually, you can do that by, for me, going on to the Twitter or going on to X, or hit me up on IG at Great Pharaoh, GR8_PHARAOH. Boog, man, why don't you tell them where they can find you?
Yo, you can find me on Instagram, Mr. Can I Live 1. That's MrCanilive 1 on Instagram. And I just want to make sure that I let everybody know that since my team is out, I'm rooting for Ravens, 49ers, Super Bowl. Anything else? Trash.
I actually think that's what I called that out. I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I said it's going to be the Ravens and the 49ers.
I hope so.
And I think the 49ers are going to take it. I think this is their year.
I do Bills Niners. I do that one. I do that one too.
You think Bills?
I do Bills Niners.
I won't argue that.
Niners.
But I think 49ers are going to take it. They're playing off the maps this year. This is their year. You know what I mean? But JB, man, why don't you tell us where they can find you?
Find me on IG, Mac Bailey, MacBailey_.
All right, that's what's up. This is the I Do It For Hip Hop podcast, the sound of now 2024. I am Great Pharaoh, and I do it for hip hop.
I'm Doug, and I do it for hip hop.
I'm JB, and I do it for hip hop.
The concept.